I'm not happy with the content that I have been producing on TikTok the last couple of months. And because of that, I am going to make a very strong change to the type of content I put on TikTok.
And I'm sure some of you guys are wondering what kind of videos have this woman been uploading to TikTok for the past months that has given her the backlash that she has received, that had led her to delete a lot of those videos, and that had given her this new change of heart and a new direction in her channel. Well, I happen to have one of those videos before she deleted it, so let's get into it.
I've got some advice today for the fellas, so if you want to know what a woman is wanting, listen up for a minute.
Oh boy, this is gonna be good, I can tell.
I've had a lot of conversations with my girlfriends lately surrounding this topic, and it's a unanimous decision between all of us so far.
And let's keep in mind that this is an unanimous decision that she has arrived with all of her friends, all in their early 20s and single. Brace yourselves.
So trust me on this.
When a woman gives you some dating and relationship advice and then she ends it by saying, trust me, do not trust her.
If you have a woman in your life, whether it be a crush or your girlfriend or even your wife, and you struggle with initiating physical intimacy or trying to figure out what you're supposed to do, listen up. We want you to have confidence and take control.
Okay, good. Solid advice so far. They want us to be a leader. Okay, fine. Let's keep going.
We don't want you to ask permission or get any type of a cue from us for you to do something. Push that girl up against a wall and just kiss her.
I don't believe I heard you correctly.
Push that girl up against a wall and just kiss her. Grab her, throw her on the bed, and have your way with her.
What? What the fuck?
Initiate doing whatever it is that you want to do without saying a word about it.
That is without question the worst advice I've ever heard.
This is her with her other female friends who are all single in their early 20s, fantasizing about the idea of men doing that kind of stuff to them. You know what the worst of all of this is? Is that I was looking at the comment section and there's a lot of men who agree and thank her for saying those things that she just said. I wish I would have done some screenshots of some of the comments of those men so I could show them to you, but unfortunately the video has been deleted. But I cannot believe for the life of me how come some men agree to this kind of advice that this woman is giving men to do.
We don't want you asking us what we want. We don't want to have to tell you that this is what we want you to do. That's not sexy. Confidence is sexy. A man seeing what he wants and just going for it is sexy. Men generally want women to submit to them. In order for a woman to be able to submit to you, you first have to display that you are in control. You have to display that you are going to dominate us, that you are our master in some sense. You have to display that you are the leader. And in order for you to show us that, you have to take control and have the confidence to make that move without us prompting you in some way to do it. So for any of you out there who have been struggling with this particular issue with a woman in your life, just trust me.
Oh, hell no!
This is what we are craving. This is what we are fantasizing about in our minds.
Yes, there are a lot of women who fantasize about that kind of things, but you trying to fulfill those fantasies of her can get you in jail.
We just want you to take control and dominate us. All of us are fantasizing about it. We are, trust me, just trust me. If you want to get her motor running, there you go.
And my advice to you guys is no. Don't do it. Do not even contemplate the idea of doing that. In an era of today of the Me Too, where women are believed automatically on everything they say, you end up on the wrong side of your woman in an argument one day, and she is going to call the police and tell them that you did all of those things, and no one's going to come and save you, and no one's going to believe you. You're going to be screwed for the rest of your life. Now, let's take a look at the video of her apology because of the backlash that she received of many of her family and friends because of the types of videos like this one that she created.
I don't like not feeling good about my TikTok videos after they've been posted. It's not only affecting how I feel about myself, but it's also affecting my personal relationships in my real life with friends and family members, and I don't like that. I don't blame people in my personal life for feeling some kind of a way. I don't really care so much about what other people necessarily think of me.
Stop the cap.
That's not true, because if she didn't care, she would not have deleted all of the videos that she deleted. Also, she said that the videos that she has uploaded are not making her feel good about herself. Why? Because of all of the negative comments that she has been receiving.
But I do care about what the people I care about think of me. I don't like myself when I make some of these videos. I'm not proud of myself with some of the content that I've produced. It's not who I am as a person. It's not me. This isn't me.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Does she mean to tell me that all of those fantasies that she always had are no longer there? That she's no longer desiring those things? Someday, somewhere? I don't know how many of you guys believed everything that she said is no longer her, but I don't. The only reason why she's saying all of those things is because of the backlash that she received from her family and friends and some of the internet people too.
And I would just rather start producing content that is a better representation of who I am as a person.
Okay, whatever. The next videos is from this channel. It's called Modern Women Archives. Someone sent me a link so I could watch the videos of these ladies because they say something that I have said a while back. And I thought they were very interesting, so let's get into it.
I think the only women who get lucky are the women who are raised by two parents who have good fathers who protected them when they were younger.
Goddamn right.
And they're not as jaded as women who did not have a father growing up and were not protected, because you grow up in two different ways. So when you're sheltered and protected by your father, you're more feminine. You believe more in love.
Yeah.
And now you're looking for a man who's similar to your dad. If you didn't have a dad, you're not looking for anything that's similar to you. You don't even know what the fuck you're looking for. You don't even know what you're supposed to be looking for because nobody told you. But when you have a good dad who works and is good to your mom and all this stuff, then you have an example.
And those girls who were raised by both mother and father, and those dads are present and very active in the girl's life and their activities, those girls do not have any daddy's issues and they don't have that fear of abandonment. That's number one. Number two, those girls, when they get older, they're going to want to mirror their marriage and their relationship based on how their mother and father's relationship was. Now they have a frame of reference.
For anyone that has daddy issues, do you ever just like go to your, don't mind this now, do you ever just go to your friends' houses or like meet people that have like really, really great dads or like have a great normal family dynamic, and you're just like, oh, like that exists, that's a real thing. You could have like a real genuine father.
Emotional damage.
Not trying to like trauma dump on here, but like if you know, you know, like just if you relate, you get it.
And guys, I'm going to need you to pay very close attention to what this woman's going to say next. This woman was raised by a single mother, so pay close attention.
Like, I have so many friends that have amazing fathers that are, like, so present in their lives that, like, take care of them, do things with them and for them. And then I'll go to their houses and be, like, part of their family's hanging out with them. And then I'm like, oh, this is what it's like. Like, sometimes I just can't believe there's people out there with, like, real, healthy, genuine father figures in their lives. I have an amazing mom, and, like, that girl is, like, my twin.
And that, my friends, is a red flag. You should never have your kids look at you as your best friend, because you are the father and you are the mother. And there are some boundaries that they cannot cross because you are the father and you are the mother. And allowing this kind of relationships open the door to disrespect.
But, like, a father figure? But I have friends that just have the most healthy dynamics with their dads, and I'm just like, obviously I'm so happy for them, but I'm like, it's just like foreign to me. Like, I'm like, wait, like, he's like in your life and like cares about you and like wants you to do well in life and like supports you. It's truly a foreign concept to me.
And this is coming directly from the horse's mouth. This young woman has no frame of reference of what a healthy relationship and marriage is supposed to look like. So if you guys end up getting in a relationship with a girl that was raised by a single mother, just like this young woman, you have to know that there's going to be a lot of baggages and issues that you're going to have to deal with and a lot of insecurities. But if you still persist in pursuing a relationship, you're going to have to do a lot of homework, a lot of screening, a lot of communication, a lot of conversations with her, trying to find out what relationship she has with her father. What kind of things was her mother saying to her about her father? In my personal opinions, is just to avoid it altogether. That's what I would suggest you to do. That's what I'm advising my 20-year-old son to do. That's just me. You guys need to watch your six at all times, and I'll see you next time.